You wonderful people. So for today's video, I'm gonna talk about the TV series Lost. Like always, this isn't a review, it's just me talking about a series that I really like that I recommend you check out for yourself. Now for those of you who don't know, Lost is a sci-fi, well, more so a supernatural drama mystery series about survivors of a plane crash. These survivors, their plane crashed on this island that doesn't appear on any map or any geological position, so they don't really know where they are, but they're trying to stay positive and try to stay alive until help comes. But as time passes on, they soon start to realize help might not be coming, and they might have to start making a home for themselves on this island because they have no idea when they might actually be able to get off, if they'll even get off the island at all. But as even more time passes, they soon start to realize this island isn't just a regular island. There's a lot more to it than they may think. An interesting thing about this series is how the episodes are kind of split up. Part of the episode is set, on the island in present day, while other bits of it are kind of flashbacks. The flashbacks give you these backgrounds on these characters. It shows you like who they are and what they were doing before the flight, even why they were on the flight to begin with. The show adds an ever-growing air of mystery to itself as the survivors discover more and more about the island. So things like polar bears and an unseen monster, just to name a few. Side note, this unseen monster appears in season 1, and then there's like another monster that appears in like season 2 on. I didn't realize they were the same thing for a while. I was like, oh, the unseen monster and monster number 2 are actually the same thing. I don't know why that didn't click to me. I just figured I'd throw that little tidbit of information in there. That ever-growing air of mystery has led to the show getting a lot of flack because it always gives you more questions than answers. The show has a very diverse group of characters that you kind of come to like and care for, and it's quite interesting when you get to know these characters, see their personalities, but it's also really interesting when you get to see them kind of grow and develop too. Now the next parts of this video is just going to be me kind of going off on a bit of a tangent. A lot of people will tell you not to watch this show because there's no actual payoff to watching it, because you'll end up walking away from the show with more questions than answers. Some people say that the show should have stopped at certain seasons. Others say that the writers and the creators kind of got lost in the concept. When you hear all these negative things, it kind of keeps you from actually wanting to watch the show. I know, because I was like that too, because all I heard was like people bitching and complaining, saying like how bad the show is and how like it doesn't really pay off in the end. Same thing for the series finale. Not everyone was really happy with that series finale. It took me a while, but I finally watched the entirety of Lost a few months ago on Netflix. And I can honestly say that I really enjoyed every second of it. I became really attached to the story and the characters, and I really liked the ending itself too. I think it fit very well. It left a kind of warm feeling in my heart, but maybe that's just me. I feel like the reason I kind of look at the show more positively than some other people do is because I had a different viewing experience than other people. There were your hardcore fans in the show who watched it when it was originally on TV. They would have to wait a whole entire week for the next episode, then months for the new season. For me, that wasn't a thing. Like I said, I watched it on Netflix, so I was able to like binge watch it all at once. It's like, oh, I finished this episode, right to the next one. Oh, I finished this season, right to the next one. I think that plays a role in that as well. I think it's a good thing that you don't get all the answers, because you don't need all the answers to everything to understand every little thing. I feel like it gives you this opportunity to kind of use your own imagination to fill in the story to these like questions you didn't get answered, with your own imagination and your own theories. I mean, I don't know if that's what the writers intentionally set out for, but all I really want to say is you should watch the show. Whether you've heard nothing but good things or whether you've heard nothing but bad things, I feel like you should watch the show and kind of form your own opinion of it. At the end of it, you might be like most people and be like, it's not worth it. Or you might be like some of the minority who are like, nah, it was all worth it. I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad I experienced it. Lost has a total of 121 episodes spanned across 6 seasons. The series ended a few years back, so you should be able to track down all the episodes. You can do like me and watch it on Netflix. Another place I know you can find it is Hulu Plus. So, well, that's about it for this video. Make sure you leave your recommendations in the comments down below of anime, manga, TV show, video games, whatever that you want me to talk about in my next Nermo video. But like always, till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.
Nice job, loser.